Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Born on this day in 1982, a star was brought into the world who would later leave an unforgettable imprint on both the nostalgic glow of the 1990s and the warm, comforting universe of Hallmark. At the time, no one could have predicted that this child, who grew up in an era filled with denim overalls, Saturday morning cartoons, and family sitcoms, would one day embody the very essence of Hallmark storytelling. Yet that's exactly what happened, and fans today still celebrate the way this beloved performer bridges the innocence of a 90s childhood with the sentimental romance of modern Hallmark films. When we look back at the early years, it becomes clear that the foundation for their success was built on authenticity and charm. As a child actor in the 1990s, they captured hearts with performances that felt both relatable and aspirational. There was a brightness in their presence, a spark that reminded audiences of the kind of genuine, heartfelt connection that defined family programming of the era. Audiences who tuned in to watch them on their first projects didn't just see a young star, they saw someone they wanted to root for. And that rooting interest never went away, even as they transitioned into adult roles. Growing up in the spotlight is never easy, but what made their journey different was the way they managed to hold on to the core of who they were. Even in the whirlwind of auditions, studio sets, and media attention, they carried themselves with grace and humility. In the 90s, child actors were often thrust into the kind of fame that could either catapult a career or derail it entirely. For this star, it became a stepping stone, an experience that would give them resilience, perspective, and an understanding of storytelling that would later serve them well in the Hallmark universe. As the late 90s gave way to the early 2000s, this performer faced the familiar crossroads that many child stars encounter. Would they fade from public memory as the nostalgia of their childhood roles wore off, or would they reinvent themselves in ways that allowed fans to grow alongside them? The answer, as we now know, was reinvention. Careful, deliberate, and always true to who they were. They took on roles that allowed audiences to see them as more than just a child actor, proving that they could navigate romance, drama, and comedy with equal ease. By the time Hallmark came calling, this star had already proven themselves in ways that set them apart. But stepping into the Hallmark brand was about more than just taking on roles. It was about embodying an entire feeling. Hallmark movies are built on themes of love, family, redemption, and hope. They're about rekindling faith in second chances and reminding us of the small joys that make life beautiful. And for that, you need an actor who radiates warmth and sincerity. This 1982-born star was the perfect fit, seamlessly becoming a hallmark of Hallmark itself. Think about their Hallmark roles: the small-town baker reconnecting with a high school sweetheart, the ambitious professional who rediscovers the meaning of family when life slows down, or the holiday heroine caught in a magical twist of fate. Each character came alive not just because of the script, but because of the natural glow and heartfelt delivery that this actor brought to the screen. They have an ability to make even the simplest of Hallmark plots feel layered, heartfelt, and worth rewatching every holiday season. Fans often remark on the way this star manages to make every role feel personal. Whether it's a Christmas movie filled with twinkling lights, a spring romance surrounded by blooming flowers, or a fall harvest celebration full of cozy sweaters and pumpkin pie, the performances have a way of drawing viewers in. It's not just acting, it's an invitation to feel. And in today's fast-paced world, that kind of gentle, comforting storytelling is exactly what so many people crave. But what makes this star even more special is the legacy of their career as a whole. They're not just a Hallmark actor, they're a living bridge between two generations. For those who grew up in the 90s, watching them on television or in family films, seeing them now in Hallmark productions feels like reconnecting with an old friend. It's a reminder of childhood, of simpler times, and of the enduring nature of genuine talent. For new generations discovering them through Hallmark, it's an introduction to a performer whose presence is timeless. Over the years, this star has become a fixture of Hallmark's holiday lineup. Every season, fans eagerly await the announcement of new films, hoping to see their name attached. And when it is, there's a special kind of excitement, a sense of anticipation that the movie will deliver exactly what people need, a heartfelt escape into love, joy, and belonging. The connection between this actor and Hallmark isn't just professional, it's symbiotic. Hallmark gives them the stage, and in return, they give Hallmark its heart. Yet beyond the screen, what fans admire most is their genuine authenticity. Interviews and appearances reveal someone who hasn't lost touch with the values that made them relatable as a child star. They speak with humility, often crediting their family and upbringing for keeping them grounded. They acknowledge the fans who have supported them through decades, never taking that loyalty for granted. And that humility, that down-to-earth nature, is what cements their place as not just a Hallmark icon, but a beloved figure in entertainment as a whole. Celebrating their birthday today is more than just a recognition of age. It's a celebration of endurance, evolution, and impact. Born in 1982, they've now lived through multiple decades of pop culture, adapting to changing times while staying true to themselves. Their story is a testament to what happens when talent meets resilience, when nostalgia meets modern relevance, and when an actor finds their perfect home in a network that values warmth and connection above all else. When you think about Hallmark, certain names instantly come to mind. This star, without question, is one of them. Their faces have become synonymous with cozy movie nights, snowy holiday towns, and heartfelt reunions. But their career is much more than that. It's about the journey of a 90s child star who refused to be defined by one era, and instead built a career that spans generations. It's about proving that sincerity never goes out of style, and that genuine talent always finds a place to shine. Fans who tune into their movies year after year often speak of how these films have become traditions in their households. For some, it's about gathering with family to watch a holiday premiere. For others, it's about curling up with a blanket and a cup of cocoa to enjoy the soothing comfort of a familiar face. Whatever the reason, this star has become part of people's lives in ways that transcend entertainment. They've become a source of comfort, a symbol of hope, and a reminder that love stories never lose their magic. As the years go by, the anticipation for what's next only grows stronger. What new Hallmark roles will they take on? What kinds of characters will they bring to life in the next decade? Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: the legacy is already cemented. Born on this day in 1982, they've already achieved what many actors only dream of: lasting relevance, a loyal fan base, and the ability to make people feel deeply connected through storytelling. So today, as fans celebrate this birthday, it's not just about cake and candles. It's about honoring the remarkable journey from 90s child star to Hallmark icon. It's about appreciating the resilience it took to navigate the challenges of Hollywood, the grace with which they transitioned through decades, and the joy they continue to bring into living rooms across the world. Their story proves that sometimes the greatest gift an actor can give is consistency. A consistency of warmth, of sincerity, and of storytelling that always leaves the audience a little happier than before. And for that, this star born in 1982 will forever be remembered, not just as a performer, but as a part of people's lives. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.